Hi Taurus, and welcome to your general reading here for September 2021. This is for Taurus energy, and that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically. And you know the drill, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest, never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. So this is a monthly reading, Taurus, meaning that we're going to look into energy that plays out throughout the month at some point. If you're interested in the weekly readings, you can check out the weekly tea. That's where I have your weekly readings, even though it's an old science, right? So I hope you're doing well. Let's get to it. Remember, if you like this content, please like the video. So we got the tarot here. Taurus. Great. But we're starting with a moonology here. Show me September here for Taurus. Taurus, moonology. A new romantic cycle begins and a win-win outcome is forecast. Those are two Libra energies there. A new romantic cycle begins. Does it have to be in romance? We will see. It's just basically a new romantic cycle begins in regards to relationships, basically. Let's see. What do we have for Taurus? If I'm a little bit talking a little low here, it's because it's late. Show me here. Right, so this is going to be a little bit of a roller coaster here. We have 3 pages decorating this reading. 1 on the deck, 2 on the table. Right, so what we're lacking here is that which is the fire forward. Alright, let me get into it. We have here, in the center of the entire thing, we have 5 of cups crossed by the 9 of Pentacles. That means that I see you being focused about something in the past. Now, when I look to the past, there we have this age here, ace. Yes, here we have this ace, which is this opportunity. This is almost like feeling a spark, feeling as though this is the right thing. This is being touched by the divine, you can say. It's being handed something of a new opportunity. It almost feels destined. It could have felt, I mean, it may, if it's not, haven't happened already, for some of you it's happening in the beginning of the month. Or somewhere around here now, where it is on the table. And that also marks this new romantic cycle, doesn't it? But what we have here is that things gotta be in balance. A win-win outcome is in sight here. What matters is whether or not you dare to step out of your comfort zone, basically, and dare to be original. And not being right just for the sake of being right, being okay with being, or engaging, or being okay with compromises, basically. What you have here is that for some reason or another, you're going to go into this energy of being a little bit occupied with something that you may have lost, or being a little bit sad. But then I see you, it's not going to be, well, everything indicates that you're going to come out of it. You're going to make peace with the past, or you're going to make peace with something here. I feel so it's happening very quickly, actually, because I see you having opportunities coming up here, right? What is guiding you here is that, or helping you, supporting you, I want to say, is your self-esteem. Your understanding of your own self-worth. But you may also be accustomed to doing things alone now. For some reason or another, I see you coming into September here, having been in an energy where you've, for some time here, be short, long term, I don't know, where you just really used to taking care of things on your own. Now what we have here is some sort of is this you? Are you getting some sort of a solid opportunity? Are you going to go to school? Are you going to start some sort of a new work? We're going to see, but it definitely requires that you're going to need to focus on it. It's almost like being back in school again here, right? You do, however, have support on your side in that I do get that you're going to be pushed out of your comfort zone somehow or another. I do sense that some of you are hoping for some sort of an offer here. I don't know if you're hoping for something that has more of an emotional value to it, but what you may actually be getting is something more practical in nature here in September. What we have around you is the closing out of some sort of a chapter, but also the opening up of a new world here. Closing out of a chapter doesn't have to be that. It could basically be that there's an energy in your surroundings here that does show up as having most likely, I want to say been through the grinder, no, but it shows up as having been through something and closing out this chapter. It may be an energy that's coming towards you that has this, that then brings this opening up of opportunities, and that may be what then brings this opening up of opportunities for you, and most likely outcome is being very victorious, by the way. Right, but for some reason or another, I do see you being here in your head about it. Is it because you will find yourself being in your head, questioning your worth? Is that it? Questioning your worth, and that being, I don't know if you want to go into being perfectionist, be mindful of that. Let's see what we have here. Show me this Ace of Wands. Clarified by the Sun. Yes, it's just basically just happiness. Sun, King of Pentacles, Hanged Man. It's basically being offered something here, right? Or if it's not being offered, then it's just this spark. It came and it really brings you into something really, really happy. 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Wands. It's still on the table here, but are you is it being put on hold, or what is going on here? I just see you being, you have something here with you of an emotional nature within yourself that you should probably look out for. That it doesn't make you that you don't open up, right? As I said, I see you being capable of coming out of it very, very quickly, but it does show up a little bit as though, can we say, the universe here is going to give you a little push by bringing you some sort of a change, so you don't get stuck in it, so you remember your worth at all times here, that you have the experience, you have the skills, right? But some of you is that you're not going to be alone anymore. What could have been used to doing things alone. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Libra here at some point. Someone who definitely holds some sort of a sword. Someone who speaks truth. They're going to offer you something very, very solid. And I see you going into your head about it, because it's almost as though you can't say no. Right? It's almost like someone here is handing you someone. It shows up as a person, or whatever this person brings. They're handing you something, and it's not just words, it's something very, very solid. It's a call for action in many ways, and I do get that, although it does show up as right, and you may experience that, yes, this is the right thing, especially when I look here to the past, because there is this lightness meaning I get this almost drive, this things coming into the sun here, but at the same time I get this being, first it's being offered like for a man here showing up, communicating, or being the one that brings this starting energy. But what happens instant, I see a woman. I see you being focused here on a woman who shows up very much as a Libra, who has this very intelligent nature to her. Now here's what I get with you, is that you may be hoping for things to be a little bit more emotional in nature. This woman here is very, very illogical. Oh my god, some of you Taurus men may actually find yourself in the company of a woman that you will find very attractive. But daring to get close to her will be a little bit of a challenge, because she shows up as very, very airy. Very, very airy. She may have a tendency here to express emotions. I do get, in all cases, for some of you Taurus, some sort of communications taking place between someone. I don't know if this shows up as a new person or someone you may just be getting to know, where you see eye to eye, and then sometimes you may actually see so much eye to eye that you don't see eye to eye, meaning that you may actually be so similar that you sometimes piss each, or you not piss, you can annoy each other. Taurus, for some of you this has to do with a teamwork, opening up for someone to entering into a teamwork. And you might feel as though you don't really have a choice here. Someone here comes, they are different, but you two of you are similar. It could be a little bit of a mirror here, right? Look out for whether or not this person may actually trigger something in you, meaning some sort of a past experience that turns into some sort of a projection. Because I get this liking someone, meaning I see you liking them, you like them, but at the same time, no, it's too fast, or they're too rational. You would like to reach out to them and try and have this, get to know each other on a more emotional level, or just very like more creative, more, I don't know, it's more feeling with the heart here. But this person is very rational. Now, what do we have here? Taurus, I really get as though there's a person entering into your life that's going to be very attractive. They're very, very independent. They're very, very exploratory. You have that within yourself here. For some of you Taurus, this is you. You can reverse the roles. But there is definitely some very, very exploratory. And it's like this person here is being sent your way. I mean, it could be friendship, could be colleague, could be romance, could be anything here, right? There we have an Empress and a Page of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune is actually sparking something very new, something very fertile here is growing up for you. Now the thing is, you're going to find yourself here at some point here in the month with options. I keep getting this person here being by your side. Now for some of you Taurus, this is also, this person that I'm getting is actually also with you. It's your decision-making powers. It's you probably getting into your head regarding how you should engage in some sort of a teamwork, how you should play it out, how you should present probably some sort of an idea, while you are actually hoping that someone here will just offer something here to you, so it could be easy, right? You're a little bit cautious about any sort of games or arguments taking place, so you go into this trying to look at things from all sides of the situation here. You actually take on this Libra energy here, and you end up saying no to any sort of gestures of creativity or romance, although I do sense that this may actually be what you kind of you would like to happen here. You may just start overthinking things, is what I'm getting here. There's some situation here this month that's gonna happen that's very powerful. You don't want to repeat the situation from the past. What is supporting this is that you're being supported here with a flow of energies that brings you some sort of an opportunity here. But what will be important is that although you have this creativity within you to make things grow, be mindful also of actually making a decision, right? And do so with proper planning. I do sense that there may be an interest here in just throwing yourself into something. But as I said, you don't want to repeat the same mistake and just jump into something here without having done the proper planning, without having without having a sight for what it is that you're trying to achieve, right? You will be victorious at the end here, right? But I also see this another energy coming towards you very victoriously, and you're going to be a little bit, you don't want to share. So this is most likely a teamwork, two people dancing a tango here, figuring out how to dance together throughout the month here. What do we have here for you? We have Call of the Muse. The Muse is within you. A powerful move. New romantic style. I should probably have read that. Yeah. New moon in Libra. First and foremost, the new moon in Libra is give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes, it's a restart for you and someone else. A new relationship, a new beginning, and if the cases are, this will be a healthy card and well-balanced connection, all of that. It's the card of relating, so it suggests whatever is at the heart of the issue. You're addressing someone who will be open to talk things through. Avoid being selfish. It will not get you anywhere. Reach out to someone and let them know who you are. Feel more, think less. And manage marriage or engagement. Legal matter will go your way. Pay attention to your appearance, but it don't be all about the appearance, right? Let's see this muse here. Oh, the call of the muse is when you feel the call of the muse, you're being invited to create with the artist, choreographing, serving on behalf of the great artist, divine source. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are ironically the most unnecessary part of the equation. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say that you are the source of inspiration? Right? It may come from somewhere else, some sort of a spirit, some sort of a muse. This is about creating in teamwork. This is about, sometimes in this creative dance you may be inspired by some sort of a music or a book or whatever, but those, remember then what inspired you, meaning that the creativity came from the inspiration, this teamwork you then had with whoever inspired you, right? It's a way of saying, we inspire each other, we kind of live together, and it's never just one person who's the most original. We're kind of all original. I know it's a little bit of putting people down if we are brought up to believe that we are the center of the world. This is basically energy saying we are not the center of the world. We kind of inspire each other. We grow from each other. We grow from challenge and all of that. But people who don't want to share, they end up in ego conflicts. And I do get a little bit of that taking place this month here. Someone not really, is it you, Taurus, not really wanting to open up and share, although someone here comes and they're very smart, but they have something new, and someone here's like, no, they are putting their foot down and saying no. And then someone here goes, it's almost like it goes into this little bit of who takes credit for what. And then it's a balance, it's a dance back and forth. It's basically Harry met Sally, well, regardless of wherever this takes place. Alright, that's what I have for you. I will see you next time. Take care.